and welcome to our second edition of Spooky Saturdays. As you can see, I am still playing around with my decorations. I used Squishmallows in my Game Time Friday video, and I have this one from my lovely sister that she got me one year for my birthday, and her name is Cleo. Oh my gosh, Cleo, Brittany! My sister rescued a puppy last Christmas, and she named her Cleo. And that's not how you spell it, but that's funny. Okay, I didn't know that. But she's a little black witchy cat, and I love her so much. I'm going to still be playing around with the decorations for a while, so just bear with me. But in today's video, we'll be playing our spooky binder, and if you want more of a rundown on how our spooky Saturdays are going to work, please watch my last spooky Saturday video. I go into mega depth on how everything is going to work, but this time I'm just going to play. However, I am going to go ahead and show you first. I had a launch over on my Etsy, and some of, if not most of, the items were spooky related, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys them in this video. The ones I have on top here, these two were actually released for what I consider to be spring-a-ween, so they're very spring inspired, especially this one. And then the rest of them are my spooky movie collection, which is actually expanding, coming soon. Really exciting news. Right on top, we have this one. I think this is Spooky Graveyard on my Etsy because, spoiler alert, under these scratch-offs, there's like different little ghosts, which is super cute. So this one saves 70. This one also saves 70. And this is a spring-a-ween with a cute little ghost. And underneath all these stickers, you've got flowers that correspond with how much they are. Those are those two, and then the rest of these are my spooky movie collection, so we'll go through those quickly. If you want to see them more in depth, I have a bunch of YouTube shorts, Instagram posts, and they're on my Etsy with photos. Just show you really quickly. Each set of movies, I did Paranorman, Corpse Bride, and Monster House, and they each have 3 different challenges. So right on top, we have our Corpse Bride collection, which is my favorite and has been a fan favorite. Right on top, we have this one for Hopscotch, save 45. And then we've got the wedding one, the saves 40, and it says, "Your cup will never empty, for I will be your wine." And then we have my favorite, which is the butterflies one, and this one saves 50. So those are the Corpse Bride ones. Next, we'll show you the Paranorman ones. I love this movie and recommend all of you go watch it. It is such a cute and fun movie. So right on top, we have the Paranorman Crew. And then we have this one, which says, "There's nothing wrong with being scared, as long as you don't let it change you." If you've seen the movie, you know the quote. So there's that one. And then this one with the zombies in the graveyard. For a lot of, not all of my challenges, for a lot of them, I like to make it to where under the scratch-offs, it's not just a number. I mean, some of my challenges are obviously, it's going to be that. But for like this one has zombies underneath it. This one has just the numbers. This one has butterflies. So you're kind of getting a surprise every time. You don't know if you're going to get like a cute little design or numbers, and I think that's really fun. The last set is our Monster House set. Right on top, we have this one, Thou Art Dead. This comes from when they go visit, I think his name is Reggie in the movie in the arcade. And then this one in front of the house with the beware sign, 45 plus. That one was 35. And then this one, which I love, is a save 60. And if you find the mask, you pay 15. And again, under this one, there's like little pebbles, little rocks. And anyways, okay, so I hope you guys like those. If you want to go ahead and check out my Etsy, it's always linked in the description. And we are currently running a 20% off, which actually ends on Monday. So you're seeing this Saturday. The sale for 20% off of everything in the shop ends on Monday. So if you want to get anything, I would get it while it's on sale. Let's go ahead and get into our spooky binder. I am so excited to play this again. I've been thinking about this all week. I've been so excited to play this again, so let's go ahead and set it up here on the side. I forgot I needed my D8. Mr. Bear's been making an appearance in like every video. So quick little TLDR of how this one works. I roll a D8. It determines which challenge we are going to, 1 through 8. And then here in the back, signalized by my Coraline dashboard, I actually have these challenges, which I'm going to stuff whenever I come across some real cash. Which, by the way, give me 1 second. I'm excited to say today we have some real ones. They are the most crusty, musty dusty, floppy ones ever, but hey, money is money. It all spends the same. And this challenge will probably be here for me all year round, so it is what it is. So I was actually able to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ones. So I get to color off 6 of these keys, which is actually the whole top row. That is so exciting. Okay, we're gonna try to use our purple and hopefully it shows up here. Oh, it does. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, guys, that is so exciting. I was trying to do little hearts, but it looks like I gave them wings, which if you've seen the movie, that's actually so cute. Okay, so this one's going to save us 24, and we've already got $6. Again, I cannot believe with how raggedy these are. But yeah, if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, these $1, $5, and $10 challenges, they come from Budget with Amanda, by the way. And she and everybody else in this binder will be linked in the description. But the way that I'm going to stuff these ones is going to be whenever I come across like real cash. It's not very often, so it's probably going to take all year. But I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and put our first $6 in here. That is so exciting. I love that. Okay. I was just like shaking. Jeez. Back to business. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to start today. And today I have $40. Let's go ahead and see. We got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes! Okay, 4 is the Something is Brewing Spellbook from Budget with Amanda. I was so excited to play this one. Okay, so here we have our book. Now my question is, do I want to just pick where I'm going or do I want to roll a dice? The table of contents doesn't count as a page and you can't do the final quiz until you're done. So there's technically 9 pages in this book. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a D10, and if I get 10, it'll just be my choice. Okay, I think this is my D10. So let's go ahead and see where we are going. And I got a 0. Let's go ahead and go again. And go to 6. Okay, we're going to our sleep spell, page 6. Okay, so this page says, search and save. Roll a d6 twice using 1 for the top row and 1 for the side. Find where they intersect and save that value. Being tired is difficult to avoid, and as someone learning to make spells, you need to be alert and awake. Here is how to conjure up a basic sleep potion. Keep this bookmarked. You will need it. Okay, that is so cute. So I need 2 d6s. I'm just going to have to keep all of my dice nearby for this spooky Saturday extravaganza. So let's go ahead and do pink on the top and white on the side like I do in all of my other videos and see what we're going to do today. And we got a 1 and a 1. Okay, and we got a wand for $1. Okay, that was nice and friendly. Does that mean I should go again? The highest thing I can get on here is an 8. Let's go ahead and go again. Why not, baby? Why not? So we got a 5 and a 2, and we got another 1. That was nice and friendly. And we'll go ahead and call it there, and we'll add $2 into this one. Thank you, Amanda. Very nice. And this money actually goes in a separate binder, so let me go ahead and grab that one. I actually have an A5 sized binder, which is where I'm going to keep the money for these ones, because she did also send me all of the dashboards. So we'll go to page 6 and we will add $2. Bear with me, I'm still trying to get used to like the layout of the land for these videos. Hopefully it gets better with time. So let's go ahead and add $2 to page 6, and then we'll set this back to the side. Back to rolling our D8, and we got a 4 again. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this one, and this time I'm gonna be a little cheeky, and I'm actually going to pick where we're going because I would love nothing more than to find out who my sidekick is. Okay, so on this page it says magic sidekick. Roll and save using your choice of any 2 sidekicks. Roll your dice twice, placing the first number in the right column and the other in the left column. So we're going right to left. Save the higher of the 2 and repeat this until the 2 columns you selected are filled, and then whoever had the highest total is your sidekick. So it says, it is time to hear the hard truth. Your skills mean nothing if you don't have a sidekick. Here we will choose your magic type to join you as you further your journey. The sidekick with the highest total column at the end of the section is yours to keep. Okay, obviously I would love the little kitties here. So I think my favorites on this page are going to be the kitties and the squirrel. So I'm going to play these 2 versus each other. So let's go ahead and roll I think I want this to be fairly affordable, so we're going to do a D4, and you roll for the right first. So our little squirrel, oh, womp womp. Our little squirrel got 1, and then our little kitties got a 3. Okay, so far, so good for my little kitties. They're winning. So we're going to add 4 into page 3 for this one today. And that is so exciting. I can't wait to figure out who my sidekick's going to be. We will grab 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm wondering if I should just put the money like on video inside of this envelope, and then when I'm done, transfer it to this binder, because this binder with everything else, it doesn't really fit perfectly in frame. So I think maybe I could actually utilize that envelope. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments if that is a good idea or not. But let's go ahead and keep a playing. I love how different all of the challenges are in here. It's so fun. Okay, something different. We got a 7, so let's go ahead and go to the back. So that's challenge 8, challenge 7. Yay! Okay, we get to play my challenge. We didn't touch this one last time. It was the only thing that we didn't end up playing. So I keep my A5s here in the back. I chose to go ahead and start with one of my Paranorman challenges. This is the Save 45. So let's go ahead and see where we're going to roll, or scratch, sorry. And we got a 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and we got a nice friendly $5, so we'll go ahead and grab a 5 with this cute little candy canes on it, and we'll tuck that into this envelope. That is awesome. Okay, so we'll put my challenge back in the back. We'll go again, and we got a 2. Okay, that's something different for today. So in our spot number 2, we have this one. This is a freebie from Emily Rose Loves Budgets. It came with 2. This one totals more, so we'll go ahead and start with this one. So let's go ahead and see where we're going to roll. I keep saying that, where we're going to roll. Where we're going to scratch. We got a 1, so we're going to do this one up top. Okay, and we got a 3, and there is 2 1s in here, so we'll go ahead and put them back, and we would grab a 5, but we'll put the 5 back, and we will grab this 10. That is perfect. Okay, so we have $10 in this one so far. I don't even remember how much this one saves. Probably somewhere around like 30, 40 bucks. I don't know. We'll see. So that was spot number 2. Let's go ahead and go again. So we got 5. So 3, 4, and 5. I love that we are getting all of the different challenges. This one we got, this is Hey K Budgets. So this challenge is from Hey K Budgets. It is a Save 60, and it reminds me of the Addams Family. I said that last time. And actually, I got this from her because we did a shop swap. So she sent me a bunch of her items that I had wanted, and then I sent her a package which hopefully she will be receiving soon. So please go follow Kay on her channel to see her unbox what I sent her. I sent her products for personal use, and then also so that she could add some to a giveaway that she's going to be doing soon. So that is really exciting. So if you want to be a part of a giveaway that has some of my products in it, please go check out Kay. So let's go ahead and roll and see where we're going to scratch. And we got a 1 again, so we'll go here. And we got a 2. Let's go ahead and add 1 and 2. So this one now has $7 out of 60. So this one might be in here for a while. Okay, let's go ahead and see. So that was spot number, I don't even remember. We'll see. We got a 7. Okay, so back to my challenge. I want to get Amanda's. Let me get Amanda's Coraline challenge, please. So we'll see where we're going to scratch off on this one. And we got a 2, so 1, 2. Okay, and this time we landed on a 6. So let's go ahead and add 5 and 6. And this time, or next time, I will go ahead and try to bring in maybe a 10. I don't know. I don't want to be too ambitious. Can we get something new, please? And we got an 8. Okay, that is from Amanda. It's not the Coraline challenge I wanted, but it is this one here. This is Budget with Amanda's Beetlejuice challenge. This comes in a bundle on her Etsy. This is section 1 of the low income bundle, and this section saves you $40. This one we do get to pick where we color in, and I think I'm trying to go from highest to lowest for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and tackle this $6 here. Go ahead and draw a little heart. There we go. We're going to add in 5 and 6. And I don't know, do you guys want me to count it every time, or should I only count it like every other week, or how do you think I should do that? I think maybe counting it every other week is probably going to make these videos go a little bit quicker. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Let's go ahead and see. And we got a 2 again, so we're going to go back up to this one with the Coffins. Again, from Emily Rose Loves Budgets. I keep pulling them both at the same time. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to scratch. I got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we'll do this one. Okay, and then this one we also got a 6 on. Okay, that is exciting. So let's go ahead and put these back in the envelope. We're actually going to finish that one sooner than I thought, which is exciting. Which is exciting. Which is exciting. Which is exciting. Do you guys like my little spring-a-ween like ghosty earrings? They're so cute. I love them. Okay, so we only have $6 left. Let's go ahead and risk it and hopefully don't get something that has only high numbers. And we got a 3. Okay, so that is new for today. Yay, that is so exciting. Okay, so we actually get to play in our spooky box. Let's go ahead and grab it. This spooky box comes from GB over at Income Babes. We'll go ahead and set our spooky binder to the side. If you want to see like a full flip through on how this box works, please go to GB's channel and watch her play it. She would do it way more justice than I can. And since we do only have $6, this one doesn't get too spicy. So I think we can get away with no IOU if we pull our very first card, which is so exciting. I could play the bonus games, but I really want to pull one of the cards. We haven't got to do it yet. Here are my cards, and yet, oh my god, I keep everything in these little pink bags. Girl, I am a mess. I love them. Okay, so let's go ahead and give these a little shuffle, and then we'll probably only end up pulling one. I would pull more if I had more money, but $6. Let's just do one little excuse you. One little cheeky pull is what I was trying to say. Let's go ahead. Shove these here in the middle, and then we will pull one card off the top. So we got this one. Okay, so this is a search and save for each icon. It's this cute little like cake. It's giving Corpse Bride vibes, which I like. If you've seen the movie Corpse Bride, you know the wedding cake after he goes like underground to the underworld, to the afterlife. I don't even know what it's called. They make like a wedding cake and it's got like the skulls and everything on it. Anyways. Let's go ahead and find that cute little cake. So I don't see it. Okay. Girl, you're kidding. Ginny! So I just said this one was not that spicy, so we weren't going to get an IOU. But as you can see, this one is $8. Which means we are going to have an IOU of $2 already in our spooky box. Spooky box, spooky binder. So we'll go ahead and color in one of these guys. I think I want to go ahead and 100% this box by playing all of the bonuses and everything. So this will actually go back in the deck, and we don't get to cross it off yet because I have to find it one more time. We're going to add our 6 into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh my gosh, guys, this money really likes to stick together. I think we may only have a $1 IOU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I lied. We're going to put our $6 into here, and we are going to have a $2 IOU. And then I also forgot we need to play bingo as we pull our cards. And if that little cake is on here, it is. We are going to cross him off. We're going to cross it off every time I pull a card to keep track of our bingos. We'll put that back in, and we will go ahead and grab one of our IOU cards. She does give you 2 with this box challenge, which is on her Etsy. We will add $2 here. Womp, womp, womp. And we'll go ahead and just tuck it into the envelope. And I will have to make sure to remember to square this up next time before we start rolling to see where we're going to play. And that is going to do it for our spooky box. We'll go ahead and put the card back in the mix and then put all of our cards back in their little baggie. There we have it, guys. That is going to finish off our spooky Saturday for the second time. I am so excited for these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them genuinely as much as I do. I have so much fun. We did have an IOU today, but that is a-okay. A couple of you guys in my last video did say that you wanted me to add these little resized decorations on my Ko-fi. So I went ahead and added them on my Ko-fi completely for free. So if you want these for your spooky binder, they're already sized to fit in A6, so you just have to go there and get them for free and download them for yourself. But I appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. That really helps me in YouTube's algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.